Hello, 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 and welcome today to Eco. Since the big update, it's like 8 point a million different numbers. I don't even know because of all the patches and stuff which one we are presently on, which I should know because we just launched our this new server last night. Thought I had recorded a couple of episodes on my Let's Play series, however, it didn't record. So, either my computer had a derp or it was me, maybe both, so we are just going to start from here because I didn't have the heart to reset the entire world again for all the players that are on, um, since we just did a reset on our previous world. This time we did add a meteor, so changed it to 90 days to give us a little more time to prep to shoot that bad boy out of the sky. So we are just going to pick up where I guess we left off last night, or I left off because nobody was with me because I wasn't recording. So, we just got the butchery skill, so, because last night I also derped out and got hunting instead of butchery, even though I hate hunting. It takes me like 500 arrows to shoot one little rabbit. So, we are going to put this, where are we going to put this? I guess we can put it up here. Yeah, that works. For now, we'll be moving everything around once we build up a little more. So, let's go get, I think we put the carcasses that my husband killed for me because, yeah, again, I absolutely suck at that. Over her. So now that we have the butchery skill, we are going to take the carcasses to the butchery table. Wait, first we should probably rename this butchery and tailoring. And for those, oh, I forget you can double left click to throw them up now. Let's go ahead and left shift and pull all. If you left shift when you're pulling something up from one chest to another, it will pull everything up with it. That is just like it. So learn that from one of our previous players, who hopefully comes back. He is on a burnout break from what I understood last. Okay, so let's get us some butchery skills going. See, now just having the star that I just placed, I'm getting double what I would have got without the star. So we're going to butcher that bison, and we're going to butcher the bighorn. Because the next star that I want to get is in tailoring, so to do that, we need to do research. And we need 5 leather hides, 5 fur pelts. So fox, hares, and wolves. Can't kill the foxes. We put a lot on last night because we don't have that many. So, looks like we're going to go out looking for wolfers later. Oh, where am I even at on all this? I keep, like, killing this tree, but it just keeps spawning back. We do need to put the second floor on the house so that we can start getting skill points for room. So we can work on that. I was working on my mine because we need more stone. Easiest way to get stone when you're in this biome is to just start working on your tailings mine. Let's turn you around. Let's go repair our tool. And we'll put our chest up. While we're over here, rotate that. And what are we doing? Oh, repairing our tool. Repair. You can still use the tools if they're broken. It just takes a lot of it burns a lot of calories. And I do not hear the music again, so did I turn it down? I did. I like to have some music and effects. It's kind of not too loud. Okay. I feel like I'm walking incredibly slow. Probably am. Get us some loggage going on for our house, which we will build, and then once we get to a higher tier, we will tear it all down and rebuild. Which seems tedious, but I love building in lumber. It looks so pretty, so generally that's what I build with. Now this is going to be a full co-op server, so we'll have to set up soon. Well, the players will set up their own stores. Everybody will set up roads to their houses between the main town that we're setting up, which is right at spawn. And we'll go over there a little bit later. Leveled up and butchered. We need a better axe, because this takes forever. You want to always chop the pulp up, because in eco, you cannot throw anything away, nothing clears, there's no lag clear. It just sits here and creates debris, which creates ground pollution, which can be pulled up on the map. If you want to see who's not chopping their stumps and pulp, you can easily see that on the map. For that, all you do is hit M, environmental data. I believe it is pollution, and then it is debris. And as you can see, I have some right now because we're in the middle of chopping trees. And you can see other players that have debris from, oh, somebody's already working on a road. Oh, I think that's Nikki. Working on, I gotta work on roads too. So yeah, that's how you look at debris. Usually we go around and once we have the currency in, we'll actually be paying people. I think we usually do a penny or 10 cents for all the debris that is chopped up and stumps that are not on your own property. Excuse me. Will come out of the treasury, and that's just to encourage people to A, clean up their own mess, and B, clean up any messes that they run across. Throw that over. I should have grabbed my cart. Didn't even think about that. Made me a big wood cart last night, but I haven't using it for the mine right now, so didn't think about grabbing it yet. And of course my dogs are gonna go crazy because that's what they do anytime I try and record. Well, dog again, just a stinking puppy. That's probably the mailman. Okay, I do have a star in hewing, and when you have that, wait, looks like we have, oh, a talent choice. So we have a butchery talent choice. So after you hit level 2, I guess it is now. I thought it was level 3. You can go and select whether you want focus workflow, which doubles the speed of related tables when alone, or parallel processing, which increases the crafting speed of related tables when they share a room with the same tables by 20%. My machines are never alone, so I always pick parallel processing. See, the tree's back again. Go away. What was I coming in here to do? Oh, when you have the hewing skill, you want to do your hewn logs on the carpentry table because that's where you get the discount. So let's make 120, which is only 48 logs. That might be 46. I can't actually see it that well. Let's just do 200, which is 80 logs. You can also do hewn logs on the workbench, but if you see, we try and do 200 hewn logs on the workbench. It's actually 400 logs, so it is a lot more expensive. Therefore, use your carpentry table if you have the skill. Okay, so we got those going. We can work on this a little bit now. You need to move up. Go, go, go. I bet you there? Will you just like stay stuck? The carts in this game have a horrible tendency of flipping over, so which, depending on how it flipped, it's not that hard to fix. I like to start getting the tailing mine dug as soon as possible because A, again, it gives me more access to stone. B, when I get ready to start smelting, it gives me somewhere to bury my tailings that have to be 35 down, or I think it's 35 from any water source. But it also has to be under the ground that far. Now, I've tried putting them in stockpiles that far under the ground, and for whatever reason, I usually still have pollution, so I just put them under the ground. And then I don't have any problems with it. There's a motorcycle outside now. This is what the puppy does all night long too. Anytime a car drives by. So we were trying to train him not to bark, but I am anti, or we both are, me and my husband, doing the like extreme training. Like, I'm not getting him a barking collar. As great as it might sound some days, I just think that's great. To each their own, but it's just not for us. I generally use a water squirt bottle. Squirt it with water. When he gets up on somewhere he's not supposed to, or barks uncontrollably. Somebody may think is mean, however, that is a whole lot nicer than shocking them every time they bark. I don't even remember the last time we slept through the night. We live out in the country, so there's not much going on, but when there is something going on, he lets us know pretty damn quick. But you can't get mad. He is only 8 months old, so he doesn't know any better yet. Oh, my inventory's full. You can hold 20 stone in your hand. With the update, there is no more stone in the game. All stone has to be made into stone by collecting other types of stone. That was a whole lot of the word stone. I don't know if that even made sense. Here, I'll tell you what I mean. I'll show you what I mean. You have to go to your workbench. The first one that you get off the campsite. And here it has processed basalt, genesis, granite, limestone, sandstone, shale. And this is what you have to process it. And it turns it from shale to stone, or from sandstone to stone. Can I reach our cart from here? Negative. Okay. I do love that in Eco, you can link stuff to your workbenches. Like all your, like I don't ever link my food chest because I don't want it putting stuff in my food chest. That is for food, but I'm also weird about how I do stuff. But you can tell it where you want it to put things, pull things. I have more corn that's done. Let's put that over there. Let's go ahead and throw that in there. While we're at it, wait, I was going to do that too. Oh, you go down here with this. Now my husband got the advanced campfire cooking star, so I think I'm going to give him the steaks to cook to help him increase his experience on that. Excuse me, I am so sorry. The advanced campfire cooking star is kind of quirky on what you have to cook to be able to get it to level up. I don't even remember what it is anymore. Throw some more ramps down. With ramps, you want to count it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, or it will not line up. Because they're not, like you can't see that it's lined up or not from here. So I count them out to make sure they're lined up. if my mining... Almost there. Not quite there yet. The first star I always get is in mining, because without a star in mining, you have to find somebody to mine for you. And that just... There's not always somebody on, or they might be busy. Full co-op, yes, but I'd rather use that part of it for like resources, things that I'm not starred in that I need. Am I full already? Because once you start in mining, it'll immediately give you this handy dandy iron pickaxe. Let's pull you up here. Come with me. Stone does not go there. It doesn't go there either. It goes here. Give me a second, because this is all out of whack. Why? I don't know. Furniture can go here. That is zone standard ore, not wood. Go here. That is clay, which is now full. I'll move you to stone standard ore because we're going to put you in stone. That got eaten immediately because I have a bunch of, when I'm mining, I set the work table up to make, like, what do I have it on? I think it's like 100 dirt ramps. Oops, wrong one. Oh, we're almost done now. But I set it up for like 100 dirt ramps, so as I'm mining, I don't have dirt just stacking up everywhere. It's actually doing something with it. So we are going to process this shale into stone. 120, please. Thank you. And go to the masonry table and tell it we want you to make us a kiln. I believe this is too far from the stone one, so we'll have to move that over. Can we reach it from here? We can. So look at this. Put that here. Feed it to the table. Take that. Feed it to the table. I guess I need to put that other large chest in here. Or does this reach it? Oh no, this does reach the large chest. That would make it easier. What am I doing? Don't judge. Still trying to get my bearings today. It's like my 4th game I've done on my Let's Play series. Okay, it's putting it in the right place now. Why are you not eating it? Oh, because you already have enough. That would be a very good reason as to why you're not eating it. Okay, let's make a mill after that. So we need 40 wood to go into there. 20. 40. Now this is the table that masonry table is linked to, or the large chest, which the large chest is a mod that we put in, and it pretty much holds anything a stockpile can hold. Just, it's not as ugly. It can be inside or outside. It's a mod I like. Hey, yo, cart. Let's go do some more works. And I'll just mine a couple more rows out, and then we will switch to another project because I get bored doing the same thing for too long. And I'm not going to be making these very long episodes. Each episode will probably be 30 minutes or under. Maybe 20 minutes. I don't know, it depends on what we're doing. If I'm like in the middle of something I'm trying to finish, then we can do it longer. But it's not like, you know, Garden Pause or Portia where you actually have a day and night cycle. I mean, you have one here. You just don't go to sleep. Doing this too, I'm going to need massive amounts of stone to repair my tools, to get other things going. this just helps give me a kick on that. A kickstart. Say I played this game before the big update and it was a lot of fun, but it is a lot. It's very addicting. I mean, you can get burnt out on it pretty quick though, because it is, of course, it might just be me. Like, I need a storyline, I need quests, I need something to kind of guide me as to what to do, because some days I can't just come on and build and, you know exactly where I'm going, kind of like Rising World. I need a little guidance some days because my brain's like, no, I don't want to work, so I need something to say, hey, brain, go do this. This is like, I think, our 5th world. First time we've done a meteor, so which is why we changed it up a little bit, just to give it a little more depth. Both me and my husband were like, I don't really want to play right now. We've built our houses from scratch 10 times now. But starting a new world also, it brings in new players. It's fun to start a new world, especially if you're burnt out, because it gives you a chance to kind of do a do-over. All the things you realized in your last world that you should have changed or built differently, you can. Which is superb. Stupid big cheese. And my dogs are wrestling behind me again, so. Am I ready to... Oh, I already have another talent choice. See, I'm already at level 7 on butchery, and I only cooked, what, 8 things? So we have on this one, it is, oops, just kidding. Frugal workspace lowers the tier requirement of related tables by 0.2. Or lavish, which means increases the tier requirement of tables by 0.2, but reduces the resources needed by 10%. I would rather use less resources and have a small higher tier, so we're going to do that one. Oh, we're not quite there yet. I like to, well, I haven't done it yet, but I wanted to do it last time, which was on the last world. Build over water and make my entire floor glass, because you can actually see the waters and stuff when you're walking across it. So that is the plan this time, to actually get that completed. Level 5, yay, we're getting there. Once we can pick our next talent choice, though, we will no longer have these big, huge chunks. So we'll only have to hit once to break everything. In case you don't know, you can just hold E down and move your mouse around to pick stuff up. You don't have to, like, hit it 5 million times. Jump. It is Friday, so probably by the end of the weekend we'll have players setting up stores and stuff in the main town. Probably. I don't know, sometimes people just set them up at their house until we actually get the town moving. We actually decided to do this world with 0 admins. So, me and my husband might own the server, but we're not even listed as admins. So it is a 100% no assistance. Everything must be done, without a doubt, with resources. No dev tool, no spawning. Not gonna lie, I miss flight and I miss my dev tool. But it does take some of the fun out of it. Now, when you're doing all those crazy roads through town and to people's houses and stuff, that dev tool is like essential. Otherwise, it's going to be a pain. I mean, I am 600 meters from where we're putting the main town. So, It's going to be a lot of resources to get my road built. But it'll be a fun little adventure. I think. Normally we go around and build roads to everybody's house from town, but this time we're telling players that they are going to have to attach their own house to town, because I think that's what burnt me out in the last world, was spending like a week and a half doing nothing but roads to connect everybody. And if you want to be connected to town, it does kind of make sense that you can connect yourself too. I want to play the game also. Let's take this out of our hand, throw that up there. Let's jump up here. Go ahead and turn that into stone. Let's see if our tables are done. So that's 20 minutes, and that still has 20 minutes. So about 40 minutes, everything will be done that we've got prepped. I don't have mortaring, so a lot of this stuff isn't even open to me. I plan on doing the butchery, the tailoring, and the cooking. That is the goal. We are going to, I think we're going to just take this whole spot out right here, so that it's easier to get to one side, from one side to the other. So get our handy dandy shovel out. I was going to build a ramp up and then ramp it down, but it kind of doesn't make sense. Why not just take this part out? However, that is going to be it for this episode. I'm pretty sure y'all don't want to just see me flattening this part out for the next 20 minutes. So, I will bring you back and start the next episode once we get this done and we are off to a new task. Thank you for watching. As always, when gaming, have fun, play hard. But in real life, be the change you wish to see in the world. Hope to see you next time. Bye-bye.